James and Danielle, may I welcome you to the Netley Hall. Through their bands, James and Danielle are making a commitment to each other for the rest of their lives. They've invited you all here to witness commitment and hope that this lovely setting enables everyone to feel at ease and enjoy themselves on this very special day. For James and Danielle, getting married today confirms the love, the respect and true friendship that they have for each other. Together they'll be stronger to meet whatever life holds for them. This room is licensed according to law for civil marriage ceremonies. Who brings Danielle to be married to James? Thank you very much, John. If you'd like to hand your daughter's hand over to James. That's lovely. Okay, and if you'd like to stand up. Okay. If anyone would like to take their seats. Sir, what is your full name, please?
James Richard Hughes.
Ma'am, what is your full name, please? Before you joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the ceremony of marriage, and of the implicit nature of the promises you're about to make to each other. According to the law of this country, marriage is the voluntary union of two people. If any person here today knows of any just cause or lawful impediment given reason why this marriage should not take place, then they should speak now. Silence, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we like to hear at this moment in time.
You sure?
Obviously invited all the right people here today as well.
We left out a bad friend.
Okay. I must now ask each of you to declare that you know of no lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. So James, please repeat after me. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, James, may not be joined in marriage to Danielle. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Danielle, may not be joined in marriage to James. Okay. Would you like to step forward, please? Adele.
Yeah, you.
Adele. Don't be shy.
Just point at us and say, what, me? No.
It's a poem about love. It's called The One. When the one whose hand you're holding is the one who holds your heart. When the one whose eyes you gaze into gives your hopes and dreams their start. When the one you think of first and last is the one who holds you tight. And the things you plan together make the whole world seem just right. When the one whom you believe in puts their faith and trust in you, you found the one and only love. You'll share the whole life.
Thank you very much. We have now reached the part of this wedding ceremony when James and Danielle will enter into their contract of marriage before you, their friends and witnesses. At this point, therefore, and to acknowledge the importance of what is about to take place, could you please stand if you're able to do so? James and Danielle, you have gathered around you those you love the most. You invited them here to receive their encouragement and support in the celebration of your marriage. I now ask you in the presence of this company, James, will you take Danielle to be your wife? Will you comfort her? Will you rejoice with her? And will you remain true to her for the rest of your life? Danielle, will you take James to be your husband? Will you comfort him? Will you rejoice with him? And will you remain true to him for the rest of your life? An exchange of rings is the traditional way of showing your love for each other. It is an outward and visible sign of the lifelong promises you're about to make, and to which all the people here today are witnesses. Carl, could we have the first ring, please? Okay, and if you'd like to give it to James. There we go. And if you'd like to step back to where you stepped, please. Right, third finger left hand. Third finger left hand. Did you want to come forward for a close-up, or you're right there, photographer? You're fine. Okay. I give you this ring as a symbol of our marriage, and I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, James, do take you, Danielle, to be my lawful wedded wife. I promise to care for you, give you my love and friendship, support and comfort you, and respect and cherish you throughout our lives together. Secondly, to give to David, please. Third finger left hand again. I'll give you this ring as a symbol of our marriage, and I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Danielle, do take you, James, to be my wedded husband. I promise to care for you, give you my love and friendship, support and comfort you, and respect and cherish you throughout our lives together. Ladies, gentlemen, and children, if you could please be seated, and if Emma would like to step forward,
Today is the day my friends whisper I do, and happily move into a chapter that's new. 15 wonderful years they've now shared together, always knowing their hearts belong forever. On this fabulous day, quirky and unique, both of you looking amazing and chic. You embarked on a path with mutual goals, a true romance between unconditional souls. The best of friends, a beautiful pair. Now your journey continues with so much to share. So enjoy this perfect celebration in June as we all admire and sing along with your tune. Now join me in saying congratulations you two. We all wish your dreams and your wishes come true.
That's absolutely perfect. and Danielle, you have both made the declaration that is required by law, and each of you has entered into a solemn binding contract with the other, in the presence of all the guests invited here today, and the witnesses who sign the register with you. Alison and I have the honour to be able to tell you that by your words and by the law of this country, you're now husband and wife. Congratulations, you'll make this your beautiful bride. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting with the official signing of the register.
Daddy, I want to That was the last one.
Next time, get Joseph and Emily.
He's so tall though, isn't he? It's hard not to chop his head off, is it?
And the ones that go on the wall.
Daddy, can I take a photo from here?
As I present the bride and groom
If I can hand you your words. Thank you. And now I'm just going to step aside. These two gentlemen pretend they're not here. This is your few moments to say the words that you're going to say.
Who goes first?
You go first.
I love you, Danielle. My angel, my best friend, my soulmate, my love. You're the true memory of my life. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your peace. Just to be with you as well, everyone.
Jay, you're my favourite person ever. Even though you're apparently not funny, you still manage to laugh all the time. You're my best friend, my love, and together we make the best team ever. Whenever I see you, I just want to squeeze you until you pop because the standard hope just doesn't fit on. I love you so much, it's crazy. When I was young, I didn't think that loving someone as much as possible could destroy me at least. I think I'm the luckiest girl in the world to have you, and to have had you for so long already. Especially when you wrap warm towels from the dryer around me as a surprise. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you and to start our next adventure. I'm so blessed that that adventure is with you. I'll see you on the promenade for ice cream and wine. You're expecting better cards now.
Check those pieces of paper.
I'll put one in my pocket.
It's right. Yeah, put them in there if you like, but I have printed them out with you, so I'll give them to you specially to save. So now I have a question for you, which I'd like you both to answer together. We do. In fact, all the questions today you answer, we do. This is the first. It's a pledge I want you to make to each other. The question is, Jay and Danny, do you both freely affirm your love for one another? And do you willingly agree to keep the promises you make here today? Almost on time. Now, the ancient hand fasting ritual is based on a belief that spirituality is found in all things. It's meant to enable us to feel a sense of connection with all life and able to access the energies of the living earth. Joining your lives through the spirituality based on a love for the natural world offers you a way of gaining an understanding of yourselves through nature and can lead you to become in tune with the elements of the environment that surround you. Now, it may be an ancient ritual, but it also speaks to us now in our modern ideas of a successful marriage, because it's based on the belief in the equality of men and women. But within marriage, husband and wife balance and strengthen each other, but they should strive for mutual respect, taking into account each other's thoughts and feelings, and learning to accept one another without the need to judge or to change them in any way. The belief surrounding the hand fasting ritual is one that you can relate to, and you feel it identifies with your shared values and principles as a couple. So you've chosen to seal your marriage vows in this way, which is heartfelt and meaningful. And here in this usually very beautiful place, you are surrounded by all the natural elements. The earth beneath your feet, the air that you breathe, the fire of the sun that is shining on you, even though it's through some clouds, and you even have the element of water represented by the rainbows. Jay and Danny, you stand together at the beginning of your new lives, seeking to become one with each other. You have entered into this union with open eyes and full hearts. You are aware of the reality of the vows you are about to speak to one another, of the trust and responsibility that comes with a marriage created in honesty and faithfulness, and understand that only with these things can you successfully create a lifelong partnership. So now what I'd like you to do is to join your left hand to left hand, if you can, so that your wedding rings touch. Yeah, you've met. Now what I'm going to do, I'll keep my papers, I'm going to bind your hands together, and I'm going to attempt a love knot. So there. Jay and Danny, do you both commit to your marriage in joy and adversity, in wholeness and truth, in peace and love? See, you get it on time. Do you both solemnly promise to remain faithful and true to each other for all your days? Now you've sealed your marriage contract by the giving and receiving of rings. By the exchange of these tokens of your love for one another, so your lives are interlaced. What one experiences, so shall the other. As honesty and love build, so will your bond strengthen and grow. As we stand in this garden, surrounded by all the elements of nature, we ask for the blessing of the elements on these wedding rings to ensure a happy marriage for you who wear them. As the air you breathe brings you life, may you always speak truthfully to one another, and these rings be blessed with honesty. As the fire of love burns within you, may you always feel its spark, even in your anger, and these rings be blessed with constant love. As the waters of life run within you and around you, may your emotions flow, and these rings be blessed with harmony. As the earth grounds and steadies you, may you always remain strong for one another, and these rings be blessed with strength and security. Your wedding rings are now the symbol of your union, blessed with honesty and love, harmony and strength. Now I'm going to remove the visible bonds, but your hearts and hands will remain joined eternally by the invisible bonds of your love and your commitment. yet be understanding. Have patience with one another. The storms will come, but they will pass quickly. Be free in giving affection and warmth. Have no fear, but trust in your love. From this will come your strength. And until I think it's time, once again, for you to seal the pledges you have made with your bride with a kiss. Just have one more thing to do, to present you with your certificate and your words that you've spoken to each other here. And keep them dry. Yeah, let me say congratulations. Thank you so much. And all the very best happiness in life. Oh, there we go. That's you. I need to go back to it. I need to put coat on. Do you want to just walk that way? Yeah. They'll probably film you out.
Can I get a shot of you? Can I get a shot of you in the here?
Yeah.
Around over here if you can.
Do you want me to move this?
Hide it behind them if that's okay.
No problem.
Stand on the grass bit. Bring your umbrella though. We'll try and keep it dry. Before I get set up. Go belly to belly, so like you're having a cuddle. That's it. Come round a little bit more.
This one too.
Yeah, sorry, sharp mate.
Yeah, this way.
So your face is square off, that's it. And then when I say go, just put the umbrella behind you. And then just about to kiss. Okay. Sorry.
Yes, thank you.
Can I stand there, folks?
Yeah, you stand right.
A little bit, yeah.
Is that what we can do?
Yeah. Okay, you're going to look at the cake, don't look at me. Just read that one okay. Ready? Cakes again, fight! 3, 2, 1, go!
Can we have Doug in there?
Look at this. Yeah.
I'll need to check the vouchers.
Don't you think he's like her hair?
Come on, let's check the vouchers.
You can't see the eyes of the demon until him come calling. Morning, folks. Space time. Woo! Okay, first with a few words, the father of the bride.
Hello everybody, I'm the father of the bride, and I've got to say, I've got better looks. I'm not going to speak for long, I'm just going to thank everybody for coming today on this lovely summer's day, and I'd just like to raise a toast to our friends and family who aren't here at the moment. That's all. Friends and family. Next. That's me doing Jake.
Okay, yeah. Next you have Danielle's good friend Adele.
I need to excuse the Dudley accent. I'm from Gornalai. Oh God. Okay, so Danielle's asked me to do a speech because I love her a lot.
No, I didn't ask her.
Oh no, I drunkenly told her I want to do this. Okay, I've got 5 minutes. Okay, so I just want to start about saying like why I want to do a speech today is because I've known Danielle since we were dots, from nursery actually. So my earliest memory was our nativity play. As I've been this height since about the age of 4, Danielle's not quite been the tallest, so I was the angel at the nativity and Danielle was the donkey. And then we reunited in secondary school, year 7, where a few photos were shared. And we were like, that's me, no, that's me. But anyway, we lived quite close to each other and we used to walk home from school together, but I don't know why we never walked to school together. But anyway, I was quite late pretty much every day for school. And Danielle, obviously, because she's such a good friend, I used to get detention every day for 30 minutes and Danielle would be there with me during detention, and then we'd walk home and spend 2 hours talking while I stood like this going, I need a wee, I need a wee, I need a wee.
You get to the church and read with me and then still stand outside talking.
But I'd like to apologise for the lateness because I think I started a craze. I think I started Danielle off on the wrong path in life because she's not always on time for everything, apart from her wedding day.
It'll never happen again.
Start as you mean to go on. And then our first adventure when we left school, we went to V Festival. We'll leave it there at that. And then we discovered JB's on a Thursday night. And this is when we started our girly group. There are 7 of us here who've been cherished friends for 16 whole years. Woohoo! Which is who are we? Pamela, Sheila, Jodie, Michelle, Jane, myself and Danielle. So we're thick as thieves. I did ask all the girls if you could describe Danielle in one word, what would it be? We've got quirky quite a few times, bohemian, straight talking, sound, artistic, and I put unique. It was a bit of weird or unique, so I went for unique. So we are quite opposite, me and Danielle. We have a bit of a running joke of her charity shop purchases where I don't quite get it. Don't know where her brain goes when she goes shopping. A few vintage objects, which obviously, as by looking today, are paid off and they're lovely. So I just don't get it, but I think you've done a fabulous job today. But all jokes aside, you do always seem to pull off the perfect look in that beautiful dress today. I do love Danielle because she's so different from anyone I know. What you see is what you get. She's very honest. She's confident in her opinions and can rattle about any subject. If we drink to the early hours, I'm falling asleep and Danielle's still like jabba 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 jabba. It's like 4 in the morning. I'm like, shut up now. Put your gin away. I'm going to sleep. I'm nearly done, promise. She'll go out of her way for anyone, so a bit soppy now. At Christmas, she made me actually think about myself as a person, because Danielle, instead of rushing around with Christmas for duties for everybody else, she actually spent Christmas Day at Soup Kitchen feeding the homeless. And I was just like, oh my God, that's the nicest thing anyone could ever do. Woohoo! So it just goes to show how thoughtful and selfless Danielle is. You need to feed Jay this year. Talking of Christmas and birthdays, a few friends will know what I'm talking about with this. Who's ever received a Christmas present from Danielle in June? Yes. And your birthday present, if it's in the summer, always comes at Christmas. But who cares? She's slightly late, but she never forgets because she's always ordering the perfect gift off eBay, Amazon, wherever she gets it from.
I'm making it.
It's just comical now. It's a bit of a running joke. It's hilarious. But that's what makes Danielle so unique in my eyes. She's so special. And lastly, I just want to end with the perfect heart. So, where am I going with this? I want to actually thank Jay for giving Danielle something most girls have never, ever, ever had. Ooh, what could that be? I know nearly every girl in the room has had their heart broken. Yes. So I want to thank Jay with all my heart and every girl in this room for giving Danielle the best gift ever, the perfect heart. She has never never ever will experience a broken heart in her life, because Jay's the most sweetest, easygoing and gentle lad I've ever met, apart from my lovely boyfriend Matt, of course. He's lovely. So, which makes you the new, most perfect Mr. and Mrs. Maurice Hughes, a perfect match. Woohoo! So, congratulations from me and the girls. I need a drink. Well done.
Well done, Adele. Just a few words from the bride. Same kind of mood, same kind of jungle.
Gonna make you bleed. Live real slow.
Sorry, babes.
Some loud presents.
I haven't actually got a speech to say, but I have some thank yous to give out and say to people. And Jay, could you open the top one of those, please? Yes, please. I need to see the inside. That one. I would like to thank Emma Rutch. Where the hell are you?
Oh, Emma! We love Emma. Emma!
Emma! Emma has made the perfect wedding cake. Come here. Come on. She made the perfect wedding cake after I didn't want a cake and told my mum, and my mum was telling me, no, you've got to have a cake, it's tradition. And I freaked out. I was talking to Emma on MSN and she was like, I'll make it. So Emma, thank you. Oh yes, Emma Webley, sorry. Rudge is the non-married. I'd also like to thank Hazel. Hazel!
Come on, Hazel, get up here.
And this is why you couldn't go home 10 minutes ago. If not, I'll move on. Hurry up. Jay. Oh, or anyone. Hazel made those wonderful cupcakes that everyone's been eating this afternoon. Put in the bag. Weebs. Hannah has bought the Chill Out belt tent free of charge, set up this morning in the rain, and so everyone should go and have a little chill out and relax in there, but don't take muddy shoes in. Got a handful of thank yous left, I hope you don't mind. The next one is Auntie Angie. My Auntie Angie made all of the bunting that was in the ceremony tent and sat up and hand stitched it when she couldn't get 3 sewing machines to work. Embarrassed you. And that wonderful girl that was just talking in that Dudley accent that's possibly worse than mine. Adele. Adele did a perfect hen do. It was so funny, even though she included a naked butler.
You gotta have a good night. Did have a good art.
Natasha. It's like Lucky Dip. I don't know which one's coming next. Tash. Natasha did the music for our ceremony and I used to babysit her. And it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The next one is Miss Jodie. Jodie. Jodie did my makeup for me today because I was worrying about how much it would cost, and she's like, I'll bring it, I'll do it. And I look pretty good for once. Sorry. Just a couple more. Emma Healy. Hey. Healy. I asked Emma to do a reading, and she went away within 20 minutes and came back with a poem that was really ace. It was just about me and Jay. Yes.
Thanks, babe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Joe.
Thank God for Google Lens.
Joe, what's up? Is Joe Wassell here? I've seen Chris. Chris Martin.
What? Sorry, Joe. Hey, Joe Wassell.
Joe Wassell did our invites for us after I got a quote for nearly £500 for exactly the same thing. I wasn't even going to send any invites, you were going to get an email. And finally, final two. I think I've forgotten someone, by the way, because there's a present here that I haven't put a tag on. Judy. This is Jay's mum, and she has constantly kept us calm. Yes. Always so chilled about everything and always really supportive. Always there with the gin, definitely. Thank you, love you too.
Thank you, Dave. That's lovely. Thank you.
And the last one, you'll be pleased to know. Go on, Mother. My mum has been brilliant.
You've got the best daughter anybody can have. You're so supportive. She's really loyal, and she will stay by you through thick and thin.
Oh, your sheep face. Push her out. Look, this is for my mum. My mum has helped with practically everything. Yes, at first she dragged me around wedding, she hates things. What are those wedding venue things? Oh my God. Felt like I wanted to commit suicide.
We went to Sugar Hall,
and I was looking at the antiques.
She wasn't
not
bothered about the wedding stuff. She was looking at the antiques.
But she dragged me around, and she did keep buying me wedding magazines that freaked me out. But she also did sort so much stuff for today, and it wouldn't have come together without her. So
we had a lot of help.
And I definitely want to say thank you to everyone who came yesterday, helped all day while I was at Wolverhampton, and just did everything, and got up at 6 o'clock this morning to finish it, because it certainly didn't look like this as we went to bed last night. So thank you to everybody. And if I missed someone that I'm saying thank you to, please come up to me later, because I've got one present left. Thank you.
Start off by saying the weather today, balls to the weather. Nothing in this world could have stopped me marrying the ass off this woman today. Okay, a big thank you, first of all, to both Danielle's family and to my family for all their help and support in putting this together today. Big thanks to my family for coming over from Ireland today. It's been too long, it's great to see you, even though I can't see you. Thank you to the beautiful bridesmaids who've done Danielle proud.
And look gorgeous.
And look absolutely bloody gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so on to the best men. I got 3 best men today. It was difficult to choose, so I went for the 3 for very different reasons. Simo, he's my crazy brother. He's always there for me without question. Especially when it comes to DIY, so much so that Danielle and I would be living in squalor if it wasn't for his continued help for these past 15 years or more. Cheers, buddy. Long may it continue. The favourite story is difficult to choose, but this one's always tickled me, of Simo. I was having some trouble with somebody some years ago, and Simo got wind. He rang me up and said he was going to sort it out for me. I asked him not to. I also asked if he'd been drinking, because it certainly sounded like it over the phone. He said no, that he hadn't been drinking. Very shortly after this, I spoke to my brother Dave and told him about Simo. My brother said, "He ain't been drinking, I've just seen him fall over a parked car." I got to squeeze this one. And second close favourite story was when he's having his room redecorated. He got hammered, forgot the room was being decorated, climbed on top of the pasting table, pulled a sheet of wallpaper over him and went to sleep. Classic Simo, balmy as a badger, but with the heart of a lion. Heels, or as I call him, or Carl, as you probably know him as. I've known Carl since the day I was born. He's one of my very first heroes in life. We grew up living right next door to each other. We've had some amazing times together on holiday, clubbing, boozing, getting smashed till all hours, camping, or just some good nights in, chatting and catching up. Perfect. He's kind, considerate, he's funny, he's a little bit crazy. He's an amazing father to 3 brilliant kids, and has an amazing wife in Emma, who we all love to bits. As well as loads of good times together. Probably the most important thing he's given me is the gym, which is one of my big passions in life, alongside music, and of course my beautiful bride Danielle. After struggling for weeks to get me to go to the gym when I was about 20 years old, I finally relented, and I've been completely hooked ever since. So
And yet Carl
thanks for that, matey.
Carl would sit in there and eat custard creams with the person that owned it.
Okay, so next best man, Matt, the technology king, the futurist. He's smart as a whip, eccentric, and like all my best men, a little bit crackers. He's done battle with an alien from the Orion constellation on the sandy beaches of Thailand, and he's had a possessed electronic keyboard scream his name, which I heard and which was truly terrifying. It's true. Out of all my best men, Matt has probably had the biggest impact on my life trajectory. I owe to him my career, some of the awesome music I listen to, and even largely the way I think in terms of my life philosophy. So, I feel each of my best men have had an equally important impact on my life in their own unique way, which is why I wanted to honour all 3 of them today. Cheers, guys. Goes on though at this. A quick thank you to some of today's guests, to the likes of Joe and Sam, who had a festival-style wedding which was awesome, which made us realise we wanted something similar for our wedding too. A huge, massive thanks to Loz. For supplying all the tech today and for videoing the wedding. Cheers, bro. Thanks to the DJs, Rich, Big Dave, Wack and Steve, who will be playing later. Thanks to the 35 awesome guys and the 1 psychopath who came to my stag do. And just a big thanks to everybody who can make it today. I hope we can put on a good do for you. They have a great time and they even make a friend or two along the way. Also, big loves to all the loved ones who are no longer with us today, but who are hopefully looking down on us, the likes of my granddad, Grandad Parks and Jotters from Danielle's side of the family, also my granddad Morris, my brother Ed, and of course my old man. We love you all. Danielle Elizabeth Morris, the woman template, the world's greatest girl, the love of my life. Today is just another glorious day with Danielle. A day with Danielle is like a day on the farm. Every meal a banquet, every paycheck a fortune, every formation a parade. I've been with Danielle for 15 years and I love her more every single day. And 2 months. She's beautiful, smart, sexy, funny, she's unique and definitely one in a Googleplex. She makes me smile, she makes me laugh, she makes me feel safe. She's helped me up as a person, helped me grow, and she's got me reading books and eating vegetables with all my meals. Cheers, baby. We love nothing more than being together. She's my ultimate desert island companion. Just being together, holding each other, chilling out, watching movies, taking a walk, or just heading to the pub is always perfection. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. In my life, I've reached utopia. My only regret, my single regret in this relationship is I introduced her to eBay. Okay, I know that many people will say their wedding day is the best day of their lives. To me, this is just another awesome day. I want tomorrow to be even better, and with Danielle in my life, I'm sure it will be. For me, the most important things in life, this life, are love, peace, truth, and humour. And with Danielle, I have the complete set. Love you, baby. Right, before we have the first dance, then crank up the DJs. This should be interesting. 3 best men speeches to come. First in line, my good buddy Hills. They've all got an intro. Just the one.
Sunshine, lollipops and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together. Brighter than a lucky penny when you're near the rain goes, disappears near and
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon. Ooh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully the speech shouldn't take too long. I've just jotted down a few things about Jay. Enough of that. Went down like a dead balloon. What a waste of a tenner. I'll get my VAT back on that. I just wanted to say, and I'm sure you'll agree, the bridesmaids look wonderful. And Danny looks absolutely stunning. And the rest of you haven't scrubbed up too bad either. Oh. It's took some time to get there, but you know what they say, good things come to those who wait. And I'm sure you'll agree this couple are onto a good thing. They truly are meant for each other. I've known Jay all my life. Living next door to him for 25 years. When we were kids, we spent most of our time either playing on the scrappy, playing football on Sally Perry's field, or playing games on his Spectrum 48. Gay. Sorry, kid, gay.
2 weeks ago.
School holidays were great with Jay. I often have fond memories of his mum and dad taking us out in the car, either swimming or adventuring down the caves down at Kimber. Oh.
Is there anything on that one?
Alright, it's alright, kid. Me and Jay have been in a few scrapes together, from climbing hotel drain pipes because we lost our keys, to destroying village greens. He certainly left his mark there. Jay comes from a lovely family. Unfortunately, some people who shaped this young man's life cannot be with us today. I know Jay's dad Jeff, brother Eddie, and his granddad will be proud of him, as his mum Judy and brother David and family already are. Jay's first taste of love was when he was a mere 3 years old, and the lucky lady was Heidi. It was a true holiday romance. He certainly left his mark on her, or shall I say in his trousers, as he soiled himself. He certainly has a way with women. To show what Jay is all about, I asked my good lady wife to take a picture of this bargain beer that I found in Home and Bargain to share with my mates. The text read, 79p, Home and Bargain, can't go wrong. Do you reckon someone will buy him? He's good at starting jobs but never finishes them. As you can imagine, the reply from my mates ranged from, did you find him in the bargain basket? To, you need to lower your price. At this time, I was peeved off about everybody taking the mick. That was until Jay replied with one word, sold. That sums the lad up. Jay is many things, loyal, trustworthy and non-judgmental. All these qualities make him what he is, a true friend, someone who can offer you advice, someone that will never let you down, and someone you can rely on through the good and the bad. This lad has certainly left his mark on me. To Jay and Danny, I love you loads. You deserve all the good things that life can offer. Thanks for being my friend.
chaps and chapettes, it's best man number 2, Matt.
Go on, Matt.
Technology.
Try again.
Hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Superb.
Boys and girls. For those who don't know me, I'm Matt. I'm Jay's friend and business partner. Jay, I'll be putting a claim in for petrol later. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank James,
Thank you.
Danielle's father, and the other best man, Carl and Mark. Any of you who know James well will know the 3 best men for the price of 1 was always going to be his style. On behalf of the bridesmaids, I'd like to thank the bride and the groom, and also to thank the bridesmaids themselves. They look great, and they did an excellent job of getting Danny here on time, especially in view of the number of pairs of shoes she has to choose from. Most importantly, I'd like to congratulate James and Danny on their wedding day. It was a privilege to be asked to be your best man. Danny, you look amazing.
Yeah.
Jay.
Average.
I've known Jay for over 20 years. The first 10 or so was during the 1990s, so I don't remember much of that, so we'll skip that bit. Anyway, all the time I've known Jay, we've not only been great friends, but we also work together. Jay's moral compass, his superior organisational skills and his mastery of money make him a force to be reckoned with. And seriously, you do not want to be on the wrong side of any contract with Jay. Danny, take note. In fact, it's a bit late now, so yeah. However, away from work, Jay is a master of the chill and is as soft as a brush. We both had some right laughs over the years and some scrapes, but I look back with some real fondness. Jay is always someone I've been able to rely on, whatever the situation, and I've learned a great deal from him. I honestly think I'm a better person now for knowing him. He's always been there for me. He's supported me through tough times, tough love sometimes, but Jay's energy, his motivation, his lust for life is inspiring. Danny has had such a positive impact on him. I've seen Jay transform from a lad to a gentleman and now a husband. Going to get a bit hot here. Ever since you met Danny, it's been glaringly obvious to everyone that this day would come. It's rare that you'll find such a lovely couple whose idea of a romantic night in is being cuddled up on the sofa, watching a random horror film while fast forwarding to the gory bits. You are so perfect together, and I can assure you marriage is the best thing you can ever do, although I'm not actually married. Before we toast, I'd like to quote the legendary Bruce Lee. Love is like a friendship caught on fire. In the beginning, a flame, very pretty, often hot and fierce, but still only light and flickering. As love grows older, our hearts mature, and our love becomes as coals, deep burning and unquenchable. If you please raise your glasses for the bride and groom, my good friends, Danielle and James. May I wish you both everlasting happiness, good health, and the very best as you embark on your journey together as man and wife. To the bride and groom. To the bride and groom!
And now I'd like to hand you over to Mark, who I believe has an extraordinary treat for you all.
Are you ready to rock it? Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man with the will to survive. So many times, it happens too fast. You change your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the cream of the fight, rising up to the challenge of my rival. And there's no survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all in the eye. Oh, the tiger. Back on the street, just staying hungry. When the distance now, I'm back on my feet. I'm a tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Lifting up to the challenge of a rival. And the left, no survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all in the eye. Oh, the tiger. Rising up, at the top, and the guns got the glory. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man with the will to survive. It's the of the tiger, it's the scream of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And there's no survivor stalks his prey in the night, and they're watching it up in the eye of the tiger. Tiger. The iron tiger. The iron tiger. Oh, what full truck? What a full truck? Exceptional. Best man ever.
Two best but this one's for everybody. So.